Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Japan. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, well actually no, White Army, I want you to stop attacking for a second. We're currently trying to kill Australia. We're sending troops to invade New Zealand. And I mean, at some point soon, I think the Germans will make peace. I mean, I should have checked to see whether or not the conditions were... Cause I think the condition is like, all the countries have capitulated, and they're at war with Russia, and 180 days or something has passed. I'm actually not 100% too sure. But there usually is a time limit, and then they would have given up. I'm missing 43 aluminum. Well, I guess we'll just keep on trading with Pacific states then. Steel, we'll get that from China as well. Thank you. Actually, aluminum. Do any of our puppets have aluminum? Yes, but honestly, not that much to make a difference. We'll just keep trading with the Pacific states. Are you? I mean, who is the Entente backing? I actually don't know. I mean, they could be backing either side, to be quite honest with you. It's a little hard to tell. Also, the war in Russia on the Eastern Front. Really, that war I think could go on essentially forever. Are you at war with the Entente or the International? You are. Okay, Purple Army. Where the hell's the rest of Purple Army? I mean, we just need to take, I think, like this city, and Nepal will be dead. Naval engineering assistance. Let's go fighter production next. Thank you. Yeah, you can have naval advisors. I don't see any. Why would I say no? Let's take over Transmere dockyards, please. Take over Filipino dockyards. And let's promote naval investment in the Indian Empire. When is my dockyard done? It's done on the 21st. Okay, so we're getting close. And you guys will be ready to invade in just a few days. I know our naval superiority is not there. Is not quite there. Give me another 28 stack, please. Okay, tomorrow we'll have a dockyard. A lot more of these units should be getting supplies. Fantastic. We need that White Army. And once they can go in for another attack. Hopefully we can take, like, Brisbane. If we can take Brisbane, it's going to be another supply hub for us. And it's actually going to be an even better supply hub than the shitty one we built. You know, give me more submarines and more convoys. All of those sound pretty nice if you ask me. Okay, so you guys let's move your way into the capital. I think that's like Nepal's only city. So like, I'm not too concerned with that. What if I was just like war against you? 60 days? Sure, why not? If you're not in my faction and you're in East Asia, then you're going to be in my faction by force. Like, that's just how the world works, okay? I will force you in my faction, and you cannot stop me. Okay, Nepal's immediately collapsed. As soon as I took over their capital, who would have thunk it? Can I go straight to Sydney? I mean, I know Australia is still not, like, super close to dying. But, I mean, they've got to be getting closer, right? Okay, go to Adelaide. Our naval units will be going over to New Zealand. Hopefully there's nobody in New Zealand. I mean, there probably is, but, like, what if we're just lucky? Nepal with only core territory, which apparently is everything. That's fine. Purple Army, we're then going to surround Bhutan, because I want to kill them next. What do you want to research? Let's go for the 42 artillery pieces. Also, did I get my better guns? I did, but we've already, let's actually upgrade everything we can. We got a lot of guns in storage, so getting more makes sense to me. By the way, did we land? Oh, we did land here. Fantastic. Well, you're just going to move from North Island to South Island. Do I even need to bring reinforcements over? I honestly don't think I do. Because Australia, they're halfway dead now, but they haven't really lost any of their main continental cities. Or like, is this like the mainland? I guess kind of. Go to Melbourne. Then, yeah, you're gonna go to Newcastle. We're gonna send you down to Canberra. Got the anti-tank rifle. It's gonna give me a little bit of a hard attack on our infantries. Is there anything in Tasmania, or is it just a shitty island? There's Hobart, where it's 1 victory point. So I'm gonna chalk it up to basically it being a shitty island. Outdated. Okay. Infantry equipment 3. Let's go. Convert stockpiles, please. Upgrade you as much as we possibly can. Go to Wellington. And then go to Christchurch. Are you worth anything? No. But Wellington's worth something. Send you naval advisors as well. I mean, everybody can have naval advisors. I don't see why not. I mean, I will immediately try to take over all of your naval dockyards. I hope you're okay with that. The naval advisors. Take over. Thing is, I think they can leave. So I'm not going to... If you're my puppet, sure. If you're not my puppet, I'm not sending you naval advisors. Like, that just doesn't seem like it makes sense to me. Let's go with the... Photo reconnaissance? Not like I'm ever going to use it, but... Could be useful, maybe. Theoretically. Okay, Egypt wants an aggression pack. Sure. We both hate the Entente. I mean, I was going to say for different reasons, but they're kind of for the same reasons, right? We're at war with them to kick them out of Asia. They're at war with us, and then Asia's at war with the Entente to kick them out of Africa. We really want the same thing. Also, I need to somehow fucking reach Honolulu. How am I ever going to do that? That's a fucking good question. Maybe from... Is this Wake Island? No, you're Marcus Island. I guess we'll do a naval invasion from Marcus Island, which I think is the closest position we have to Honolulu. Like, I don't think that's going to work in any capacity, but, like, maybe. Like, we could island hop. You know, we take this island, we take Wake Island, then we go to Guam. Or Johnson Atoll, and then jump to Honolulu. That is theoretically something that we could do. Okay, Sydney's collapsed. Go to Canberra. Go to Melbourne. Australia should die soon. We haven't taken Wellington, but that's next up on the agenda. Fantastic. Maybe if we kill Australia, maybe like one of these closer islands. I mean, even then, there's actually like no closer island than that. I was hoping that maybe there'd be like one island we could do something with, but there really isn't, actually. How has Germany also not killed France yet? Like, I feel like they took Paris 2 years ago. And they still haven't made it work for them. Which is kind of absurd. I don't know how they've done it. Okay, Australia's fallen. Man, it's really... This is the closest we're at. And we can't reach... You can reach it. But I'm assuming there's going to be big naval presence around Hawaii. Actually, there's not. It says there's one boat in the area. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off AI for now. I just want to check Germany. Do they have an option to peace out with us? Invite Denmark, or invade Denmark. Maybe they don't. I thought there was an option, like if we killed everyone in the Reichspakt in Asia, that there was a white peace event. My only thought is, like, does Georgia count as being in Asia? Actually, I guess I can maybe check with country list, which I don't actually use that often. Reichspakt in Asia. Legation cities. They're very much dead. Oceania, India, Middle East. Like, maybe Georgia counts, but that's a different region entirely. And the other three are capitulated, for sure, right? Dutch's names are dead. George is actually also considered dead. Yeah, the rest of them are all dead. Now, when it comes to, like, the Entente, if we look at, country list, get rid of Reichspakt, and instead put in Entente, Hawaii is not dead yet. So there's reason why the Entente doesn't want to remove its Asian position yet. It's because Hawaii technically still exists. But the Reichspakt should give up sooner rather than later. And I'm going to say if by the end of the year they haven't, we're just going to force the white peace. Could you please call the arms? Yeah, we'll just like walk into the city. There we go. Bhutan's dead. Not a major surprise to anybody. Well, I say that, but they haven't given me the peace deal yet, but that's okay. Purple Army, I'm going to send you. What if we just killed Afghanistan? You know what? While we're on like a conquering spree, let's just go for it, man. It also gives us another position to invade Russia in the future. Okay, Bhutan has fallen. Thank you very much. Like, Iran, you're kind of just sitting by yourself. But I don't know if we need to invade Iran, to be honest with you. So who are you? What, this is just saying about Bhutan. Well, I don't actually know who you're going to go to war with, but yeah, I mean, if you wouldn't mind, I would love to have you in here. When are you done your planning? You're halfway done now? Well, I mean, we probably don't want to tank in. We don't want motorized, cut infantry down in half. And I know you're not ready to go quite yet. They have one ship, but apparently that one ship is incredibly, incredibly strong. Bring me 14 more naval vessels into whatever the hell this island is called again. Thank you very much. I'm really surprised at how the Russian-German war is going. And I think at this point, I think Russia... Actually, Romania is actually supplying troops of Austria and Germany against the Russians. I'm guessing Russia maybe claims Bessarabia, and they're kind of iffy about that. That's kind of my best guess. I don't know how France isn't dead. Like, I'm genuinely stunned that they're still in this game. But there also should be a peace deal between India and the Entente about the Dominion. Like, that also is usually the case. Maybe because they're in my faction, they're not as happy with that anymore. They have 36 ships. We're at 47%. If we just wait long enough, these guys should eventually invade. It's just that Hawaii, it's very far away from literally anything. But if we were to maybe, like... well, who's not doing anything? Where's White Army? If we have an invasion from here to... Let's say this... Not even that island. From that island... From New Zealand to here. You know, we bring everyone back. These two cavalry go for the invasion plan. We'll need to bring a small fleet, but I can't imagine there's like too many. Actually, apparently there's a lot of enemy ships just hanging around South Australia for no good reason. But if we can like invade like even this island just to bring our navy a little bit closer, probably would do wonders for us. So we have you guys move in this direction. You guys move in this direction. It's gonna get like a good cross of Afghanistan. Again, we're killing Afghanistan really just for the fun of it. Just to kind of say that we've done it. And I think that's really all the reason you need. Could go up to total mobilization. I mean, we're still on limited conscription as well. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it, man. Give me a total mobilization of the economy. Our total manpower will shrink, but honestly, I don't even think by that much. How do you not have enough manpower? How do you only have 360,000 manpower, China? Well, I guess most of this actually is not core territory. Can I give you support? Because you might actually need it. Do you need guns? I'm trying to think. Stockpile. You have a couple of guns. Expeditionary Force Request Forces. I'm going to give you a one-time... I'm going to send you a one-time shipment of 3,000 rifles. Just for the hell of it. Still 47, huh? $31 to $29. Intel efficiency. Of course, we're not going to be able to get any planes over there either. What are their other navies doing? Bring you up north as well. Okay, finally the French are dead. I don't know how it took them so long to get that going. But they finally realized that that it was over for them, right? Like what else could you have done? Oh, 10 political power? Won't say no. We can now also invade Afghanistan. And then Purple Army, you just kind of go for it, man. It's really just for like the love of the game at this point. Yeah, call our allies in. I don't think Afghanistan should be that hard to kill. Said every major nation on Earth. But we're different. Also, I think that's going to be everything we need here. I guess we'll go for our Navy experience next. We can now finish Army reform. Fantastic. I'm assuming that does some good stuff for us. Okay, and Red Army's also on the way. Good things are happening to good old Japan. Okay, so we can go up here, kill you off. I mean, what are the core? I mean, once we take Honolulu, is that basically all of your territory? I think it basically should be. I don't think you'll have too much after that point. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think I'm mistaken. I don't know what I'd even be mistaken about in that case. Okay, 91. Red Army, I want you to force attack, please. How many units do you have? One defending infantry. The cavalry literally don't do anything, which is hilarious to me. But, I mean, you could retreat. Your organization's falling. The cavalry actually have, like, no stats here. Which is just sad. But once they take Honolulu, we probably can go to maybe high-low here as well. Yeah, Afghanistan's dead. Thank you. Confirm an exit. And then Purple Army, we'll just kind of have you guys move your way up to, like, Kazakhstan. Like, why wouldn't I? Okay, Bhutan's agreed because the government literally cannot say no to it. Release Afghanistan. And then we'll invite Afghanistan, and they will also say yes. Because, again, they literally cannot say no to it. Which works out just fine for me. Okay, your organization is dropping. Red, force attack again, please. Because I need you gone. Even though you have 200 defense. Yeah, I just need you out of there. Move some of you guys over in this direction. Once they Kylo, like, they should be out of the game. Okay, 93, 97. You guys, we're just going to defend Honolulu for a second. Like, I just don't think they have any other cores. Like, unless I'm missing something, but I don't think I am, because you're actually worth 3 as well. And the Hawaiians have now collapsed. We love to see it. And I think by this point, like, the Entente can't really threaten us too much. The Reichspakt can't do anything. I think it makes perfect sense that at this moment, the German Empire would surrender to us. The Entente are going to also agree to the peace deals. So first things first, we're going to have you. Well, actually, if I go to leave, if I select both of you, it says they both leave the Entente. Doesn't make any sense. So you're now left the Entente, and I think you should be complete. Yeah, you're independent. Okay. You leave the Reichspakt. Thing is, but you're still gonna be a puppet of Japan, of the Dutch. You also lead the Reichspakt. Can I have you to country set major, move non-aggression pacts? I need you to be free. Select another country, the Dutch. So now you should no longer be a puppet. No. Germany's Asia will be free of Germany. So they should both collapse. Yeah, so all 3 of you guys will collapse in a second. Legation cities. I don't know if I can even select them, to be honest with you. Because they don't actually have any territory on the map anymore. I'm pretty sure. So let's just give this a second. So at midnight tonight, yes, they should all collapse. Australia, select everything. Submit those demands. And you other two, you guys should in a second also, yeah, die. Select all, submit those demands, confirm and exit. I really wish I could just select the legation cities. But I can't, because you need to select it on the actual map. So I think we, not reform government of China, we need to make peace with Germany. Which should mean that they're at peace with our entire faction. Which then means that all of the legation cities go to us. Yes. Is there anyone else in the Reichspakt in here that I didn't select? There is. There's territory down here. Let's mark this state, mark this state, and mark this state. We'll give all of this over to the Indian Empire. I think that all seems reasonable. And now you don't have... I mean, you have a few islands. Like, you have an island down here, but that's fine. You can keep that. Who owns this? Wait a second. Oh, you're the Dominion of India. Politics tool. India. Leave the Entente. You're not a puppet, right? No. We have Portugal down here. Hawaii, you're also not a puppet. So I need you to also leave the Entente. We can just leave this for a good second. Hawaii will take all states. Dominion of India, of course, that will be all of you. Okay, now they want peace. I don't know what makes this different. Yes, we will get Ottawa on the line, please. I don't know what makes this different. Thank you. So now we're no longer worth the... Are we at war with anybody? We're not. So Australia. Liberate Australia and New Zealand as 2 separate countries. Indochina. Let's do everything individually. Malaysia. What do you want to do in Malaysia? Give that to Siam. Sure, why not? They've done great work. Release Sarawak as a puppet. Indonesia. Liberate Indonesia. Papua New Guinea. Give it all to Insulindia. Vietnam. Welcome, Vietnam. Laos. Welcome, Laos. And we should... I think this is also Vietnamese, if I'm not mistaken. We can demobilize. That's obviously not going to be happening. Okay, everybody should agree to our terms here. Singapore, of course we're going to keep it. We'll give this to... You know what, Siam? You can have that territory as well. You've done great work. People are trying to aid the syndicalist. We just won the greatest war humanity's ever seen. And you're trying to undermine us by being a bunch of syndicalists? Unacceptable. Insanity. But I do think that at least right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. Thank you for watching, Mr. Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not joking, so thumbs down. Do you want to see more? Subscribe, and goodbye.